Please allow me to introduce to you all with the Shakim message, Mr. Shakim Anderson.
Thank you. You know, it's always a blessing when someone asks me to come somewhere and share my experience, my strength, and my hope. Because I remember at a point in time of my life, I wasn't wanted nowhere. So, you know, I have experience. I know what it's like to be homeless. I know what it's like to sleep in abandoned houses, park benches, being the butler in the crack house, chasing down cars on the street like I was a German shepherd. You couldn't tell me I didn't look good back then out there in them streets. Walking down the street with my suit on with the belt wrapped around me twice just to hold the pants up, done walk the heels off the gators of the street. But I thought I looked good. But really what I was a legend in my own mind. And it took years, I mean years, to get up out of that misery. The worst pain there is that self-inflicted pain. What I discovered was I didn't have a problem with cocaine. I didn't have a problem with alcohol. I had a me problem. I ain't never seen a six-pack walk down the street talking about drink me. I reached out to it. But that life is behind me now. What I'm doing today, I started out doing construction work. I started working for this company as a laborer, pushing a broom in a shovel. And I stuck with that company since 2010. Today, I'm proud to say I'm on a $980 million project, building a bridge in Tampa, Florida, which is called the Howard Franklin Bridge. I'm a project superintendent. No, let me correct that. I am the only black project superintendent on this job.
Yeah.
So my message of hope, I don't care where you've been at in life, who you've seen in life, or what you've been through in life, you can rise to the top. If I can do it, you can do it. But it takes a lot of work. Freedom is not free. You have to put the footwork in to what you want to achieve out of it. And people will help you. I don't need 10 people to validate or try to help me. All I need is just one person who believes in me and wants to help me. So that's what happened for me. My job today is to pass it on to the next person that's still suffering. And they can surpass me. And this is how we come back together as a group of people. Each one teach one. The company that I'm working for is Walsh Construction / Arch and Western Construction. And when I say Walsh Construction, I like saying Walsh because Walsh, we have a motto, the Walsh family. And they took me in like they family. They knew my story. They knew where I came from. They knew my background. And they took a chance on me as a laborer, now as a project superintendent. So I'm grateful for that company for allowing a bum like me to have a shot at the title. And when people put their trust in you, they didn't ask for much, just show up. As men, we have to show up for us. People say life show up. I'm trying to figure out where you get that saying from. How could something show up that has already been here? How about you showing up to life, being responsible, getting the job, and doing what you're supposed to do? That's what showing up is. But we come up with all these big fancy titles to make it all look good. Like this outfit I got on, yes, I think I look good today. But it's just like buying a brand new garbage can. It looks good on the outside till you put the garbage on the inside. So if the inside is dirty, I don't care what the outside look like, but we have a tend to live our life from the outside in instead of living from the inside out. The heart and the mind has to be in line. Spiritual. You got to have that. We are at a spiritual warfare. Everything we do is spiritual in nature, whether you want to believe it or not. But I'm not here to convince anybody. I know what works for me. If you do it my way, you might not live to tell nobody how it was. So I can center myself around people today, share my story, so it won't become your future. Thank you.